Metalplant is a company on a mission to produce green nickel, low carbon, no environmental destruction nickel, as well as carbon dioxide removal. So we use plants to mine soils for metal, nickel. Then we harvest the plants, process the biomass, and get clean green nickel out. Then we also grind rocks down for a process known as enhanced rock weathering, basically generating alkalinity with magnesium, and that then ultimately gets stored, dissolved as CO2 bicarbonate in the ocean for 10,000 plus years.
Now, how are you different from others that might be in this space?
Well, today, nickel is one of the most destructive metals to be mined, especially today. More than 50% of nickel comes from Indonesia, and they deforest there and use coal-fired power plants to produce that nickel, leading to having up to 70 tons of CO2 per ton of nickel produced. So the US only has one nickel mine, and it's about to close in the next few years. So the US government just granted us money to domesticate our plants for the United States so that we can mine soils instead of digging underground or going deeper and causing destruction. We can actually remediate soils sort of as we generate the nickel, increasing national security by securing a domestic nickel supply, which is needed for stainless steel and batteries. EV batteries use a lot of nickel.
Now, as you look to the next 12 months, Eric, what are you focused on?
Yeah, right now we're looking for industrial partners in terms of nickel from any part of the supply chain, from stainless steel producers making green steel that don't want carbon-filled nickel in their products, and car companies, EV companies, cathode companies, anyone in the supply chain for that domestic critical minerals are key for being productive and independent in the United States. We need to secure those minerals. So our goal is develop partnerships and make our first sales and LOIs and partners for the nickel, and for our carbon removal for either those same kind of companies who want to make their entire supply chain carbon negative or neutral. They can purchase the carbon removal that we do through minerals during the phytomining process. So our next 12 months look at upscaling, finding those partners, and getting our samples of products into the hands of customers who can test them and see if they want to be big buyers.
All right, well, Eric, wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Great, happy to be here. Thank you very much, Judy.